Hi guys, so we're in my bathroom. This is gonna be like a vlog style. I've been wanting to do like a get ready with me like before I go to Sephora. I work at Sephora, by the way, if you didn't know. And I wasn't able to do that today, so I thought let's do an get ready. What would that be called? I don't know. I got back from work. I'm tired. I want to wash this off. So anyway, I just wanted to show you the makeup before I start getting ready, and we talk about some newer products that I've been using, and then we'll do my skincare and get ready for bed. And a disclaimer, I am told that as a Sephora employee, I have to have a disclaimer for all my videos where I will be talking or reviewing products. Just know that my opinions, comments are all my own. They do not reflect Sephora in any way, shape, or form. These are all my personal opinions from my personal experience. So, okay, so here we are, a lot better. So I recently picked up this melting cleanser from the Sephora brand. So I wanted to show you guys it in action. This one from Item Beauty, I think I included it in one video, but I'm not sure. But I wanted to mention it. It's nice also. And this oil from Biossance, it is fabulous. I love oils as like the pre-cleanser, but because this is the newer one, the Sephora one, I'm just gonna go ahead and use that one. It's weird, it's like a gel, which is unusual. Typically these come in like balmy texture, and then when they hit the skin they turn into oil, but this one comes, it's super thick. It has an okay scent. Oh my god, I feel like I just put cement on my face. Ugh. Alright, well, it's there now. Alright, so I'm gonna massage. Normally I would go in with one of my those tiny towels, like from my makeup eraser, but I bought a pack of 10 and I lost the whole thing. I don't know where they are. So I'm gonna have to do this with a big one, a regular one, like this one. So let me wet part of it, because I want you guys to see how well it works, or you know, if it works at all or not. So there it is. This lighting is horrible. All right, so it did remove quite a bit. Yeah, it did. It's good. It's all right. And obviously it's more affordable than all the other stuff. So now with the next cleanser, let's see. So many options. You know what? This one from Roche-Posai is super hydrating and gentle. I love it. It looks like milky. And you know how I feel. If you've watched my video where I talk about like 18 different cleansers and like I'm ranking them, I talk about how my skin is so dry and how I look for products that won't strip my skin, and how when they're milky, that typically is an indication that it's good for dry skin. When they're gel or they're foamy, that's typically an indication that it's going to be drying, that it's going to really like focus on soaking up oils. And so people with super dry skin like myself tend to stay away from products like that. So this one is nice. It's from the drugstore. You can get your 25% off coupons. Go to CVS, go to town. It's nice. It has no scent, so I think it's perfect for those people that, you know, have sensitive skin or just can't tolerate scent in their products. I think you'll like it. So I'm gonna go rinse this off and I'll be right back. Okay, so once a week I will do like a physical exfoliator, only because I got this in gratis and I ended up enjoying it. But I never used to. I mean, I used to, and then I stopped for years doing like physical exfoliants, and all that means is it's the ones that have like the grainy texture, you know, that you massage and then it takes away like the dead skin. Typically I just use the chemical ones, you know, the AHAs, BHAs and things like that. But I've been enjoying this one, so I use it once a week, not more than that, because I don't want to strip my skin too much either. And you see the little ball, see how it starts to pick up dead skin? Let me show you. Like, I usually have a lot around my nose, see? And then once you rinse it, your skin is like super soft. Like baby butt soft. I do my neck, of course. Can't forget the neck. And boom, 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 boom. You just massage it until, you know, for like a minute or so. I find that typically around like the peripheral of my face, I have more like dead skin. I guess because of the products that I add on my hair end up, you know, falling on my skin. I mean, who knows? Look at that. That's quite a bit, actually. All right, time to rinse this off. Okay, I just rinsed that off, so now I'm gonna jump in the shower and put on my pajamas, and then we'll do my skincare. So BRB. All right, guys, so we are now in my room. My skin is super, super dry. It's like, I feel like if I smile, it's going to crack. So before we get started, I wanted to show you some things. I want to show you my arsenal of skincare. Nira, there's microcurrent, there's red light, there's nanocurrent, this is red light, and this is high frequency. Now, I don't use these every single day. The one thing that I do use every single day is red light, because it's only 3 minutes. And for the most part, I mean, when I remember the Nira, because it's also only 2 minutes and it's for the eyes. The other ones, I'll do like microcurrent or nanocurrent once a week. This one here is a device for the neck, and I'll do this one once a week. I'm supposed to be doing more, but this one has high frequency and red light combined into one. Let me show you. It has blue light also. It has purple and red, but I'm only interested in the red because that's the anti-aging one. And then it vibrates like that. You go like that, and you do the neck. So I do that once a week. When I first started, typically for all of these, when I first start, I will do them like 3 times a week or more. But I've been using these for, you know, years, on and off for years. So now I just do kind of maintenance, like a week. With the exception of the red light, which I do every single day because I'll just like throw it on. If I forget to do it at night, I'll do it in the morning, put it on, make my bed. By the time I make my bed, it's already, you know, it's already done. It's only 3 minutes. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling and start with the first thing, which is toner. My number one toner is this one from Lancome. I've talked about this one many, many times in other videos because it's a hydrating one. The way I apply it, I just pour it over my hands, and I poured way too much. And then I just distribute it. And I keep doing that until it's all absorbed into the skin. I put way too much, so I think we're gonna be here all week. So we're gonna have to speed this process along. Oh my God, I'm so extra. I can't stand myself. Are you like that? Do you always feel like more is better? Like, no, Nancy, you don't need to put half a pound of moisturizer. Still not gonna take, you know, years off my face. I'm still gonna be, by the way, I turned 57 like 2 months ago. And yeah, I can't believe we're here. I'm like pushing 60. Like, what? What happened to my 30s and my 40s? Where'd they go? I would love to know, because I sure as hell don't know. Yeah, it's like I blinked and I'm old. All of a sudden I'm old. And all right, that's dry enough. So I'm gonna now put on my mask, which turns off automatically within 3 minutes. Now, I turn that on, and I have a smaller one that I use for my neck at the same time. Let me plug it in, just, you know, to save time. I plug this little one in, and then I do the neck at the same time. Okay, then I go in now with the Nira, which is laser. This is laser treatment for the under eyes. And it's got like 5 different levels, but honestly, I can't get past level 3 because I feel like it burns. And so I just leave it there. And this, you just go, and it takes 2 minutes, the whole thing. Okay, so now we move to the real skincare. So typically what I do is I alternate. Like one night will be retinoid night, and then the other night will be other stuff, you know, like the AHAs, BHAs, anything that's anti-aging. So the nights that I do my retinoid is strictly just retinoid and moisturizer. So this is actually tretinoin, which is a higher concentration than retinoid. So I'm not going to be doing this today because number 1, because I did it last night, and number 2, because I exfoliated, and you never want to go in with strong retinoids like the day that you exfoliate. So today will be my anti-aging, hyperpigmentation, those kinds of things. One product that I have been using for the last, I want to say 6 months, is this one from Caudalie. It's a brightening serum, and to be honest, the reason I've been using it is because it's meant for hyperpigmentation, dark spots, but I've been lucky to be able to get my hands on a couple of bottles, you know, just through Sephora, like, you know, through gratis and then gifting and things like that. So I have gone through a couple of bottles. This is like my 3rd one, and it has a really high concentration of vitamin C, so I love using it. I use it in the morning and at night, and I find that it has been really helping my hyperpigmentation. It's definitely under control. It's gotten better. Then I go in with things to target my dark spots. I have a ton of things, so I just kind of alternate, and it's whatever I grab first, literally, some days. So I have this one, Faded by Topicals, which is for dark spots. This one from Peace Out, also for dark spots. I have this one, which is Niacinamide from First Aid Beauty, which is to treat dark spots. This one is from Paula's Choice. It's got azelaic acid, which is good for hyperpigmentation, and licorice root extract. So this is, I use it like as a shot. Sometimes I mix it with my moisturizer and whatnot. I have tranexamic acid from the Inkey list, which is for hyperpigmentation. I also have this from Biossance, which is also for dark spots. So what I do is I mentally try to remember, like the ones, I'll use like 3, you know, 3 serums. I try to limit it. Some days I even do 5 serums because I'm crazy like that. But what I try to do is whatever serums I don't use at night, I'll make a mental note, and then I'll use the others in the morning, so that I keep like I try to keep a consistent rotation of all of this. Gals, seriously, save yourself all this headache, all this money that I have to spend in just kind of fixing the damage. Do yourself a favor, use sunscreen religiously, and you will not have to deal with this mess. I forgot, I have this other one from Kiehl's, also for dark spots. And because this is the clear, like the lightest one, I'm gonna start with that one. We'll layer some others after. And I try in between each serum, you know, to give each one a chance to get absorbed fully. It just depends. If there's a good show that's waiting for me, I have no patience, and I just kind of layer one on top of the other. But ideally, you want to give each one a chance to get absorbed into the skin and to, you know, do its thing before you dilute it with something else, you know, with the next serum. At the end of the day, though, it's all things that are good, that benefit my skin, that are gonna get into my skin, you know, regardless. That's how I look at it. It's just, you know, it's like taking multivitamins too. Like, we take a ton of vitamins, and like, you may be thinking, Nancy, do all these things work? Like, does all the red light, the microcurrent, whatever? Well, let me tell you, your guess is as good as mine. But this is the way I look at it. like what I said, eating healthy, taking our vitamins, you know, we do it because we know it's the good thing. It's the best thing for our bodies. But do we know? Do we go inside and examine every single cell and really look at how the vitamins are affecting it or changing it, or, you know, or making the cells healthier? We don't know any of that. We just trust that it's doing what it's supposed to do, and we keep eating healthy and we keep taking vitamins, right? Superfoods, things like that. So that's my approach to skincare. All these things may very well, because a lot of people don't believe in any of this stuff. But you know what? It may very well not be like so innovative that it's going to transform my skin. But I feel like my attitude about it does play. It does have something to do with it. I feel it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I'm taking care of my skin, that I'm taking care of myself. And therefore, that's my relationship with it, with my skin. I'm taking care of it. You're being healthy. You're getting healthier. And that's the message that I'm sending. And that I know, because it's been proven, I know that that will affect the way my cells react. And so for me, it's almost that part that's more important. I've been doing a lot of reading and watching a lot of shows about all this stuff, guys. So bear with me. I probably sound like I'm crazy, but let's go in with the one from Peace Out. This one has AHAs and BHAs. Maybe I won't do that one today because I just exfoliated, so my skin may be a little bit sensitive if I overdo it. So let's do this one from Faded. It's for dark spots, but it doesn't have any acids. But it has all the ingredients pretty much that this one has. Kojic acid, niacinamide, tranexamic acid, licorice root, all the ingredients that you can think of that target hyperpigmentation, those two have. And those two I've been using consistently, one or the other, for the last like 6 months, probably more, like a year. And I do rely on those because they also help prevent more pigment from forming, because it's not just treating the ones that are there, but it's making sure that we're not having more come through, because that's always going to be the case. If you have, the darker you are, the more melanin your skin produces, and also the older you get with the hormonal changes, more pigmentation is going to come through. So if you are like me, if you're brown, you're darker, yeah, get ready, because we're more prone to that. So sunscreen 50 or higher, highly recommend. Let me see, that's three serums. Okay, I was going to stop there, but actually I just was able to get my hands on bakuchiol again, and this is a natural alternative to retinoids. So since my neck does not have any hyperpigmentation, I always go in with some anti-aging. So I limit the dark spots serums for the face, and I treat the face with some sort of anti-aging. And if it's not like the night for retinoids, which it isn't, I'll use bakuchiol, or I'll go in with Buffet plus copper peptides, or I'll go in with the retinoid in Grand Active retinoid. So I'll do that for my neck on those nights. I know it's super confusing. I know it's like a whole project. There is a system to my madness, though. There is. And because this is not retinoids, I actually can put it on my face. I actually can layer it even with those other serums. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, because anti-aging is something that I need to be addressing every day, obviously. Oh my God, I have completely forgotten about my eye serums. I'm here rambling on. For my eyes, I focus on anti-aging. I have been using this one from Kiehl's, which has vitamin C. I use this one in the morning. At night, I use this one. It's a really thin serum, anti-aging. In the morning, I use this one from Sunday Riley. It's incredible for the eyes. And then I top it off with this moisturizer from Skin Fix. So tonight, we're not doing retinoid. So I'm gonna go ahead and just use the Sunday Riley one today. I think this is like a serum slash moisturizer. You can just apply this and you'll be good to go. It's super creamy. And while that's absorbing, I go back to the face, and this moisturizer, guys, that I discovered, it's newer from Ole Henriksen. It's got peptides. It's like it strengthens the barrier. Look, I'm almost done. It's so silky and amazing. I love it so much, and I'm almost done. I don't want to finish it. So what I do is I only apply it on my face, and then for my neck, you know, because my neck is not a specialist, my face, I'll go in with the cheaper moisturizer, not cheaper, but like, yeah, the less expensive ones, yeah. I put those on my neck and reserve the very luxurious one. This from Ole Henriksen, it's just so hydrating and creamy. It reminds me a lot of the Tatcha, and you know, like, that's my #1 moisturizer, and like, I swore I would never love anything as much, but this one is getting up there. It's getting up there. For my neck, I'm just gonna put in this one, Confidence in a Cream. It's actually not that it's not drugstore, but it's a really thick moisturizer, so it's really appropriate for like nighttime only because it's so thick. It has a really nice citrusy scent. It's a nice one. Although I looked at it on, what is it, Yuka the other day, and I don't think it rated that high. It's got like some type of ingredient in it that it's not all that kosher, or several, I don't know. Okay, so that is it, guys. That is my skincare. I know it's confusing and scary. I will list everything down below. Maybe I will film one where, like one of the nights where I'm doing one of the other treatments just to show you, and where I would be using retinoids instead. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, your week. And like Bailey Sarian says, I hope you make good choices out there. And it was really nice having you today and nice hanging out with you. So thank you. I will see you on the next one soon. Take care. Bye.